Good morning, folks. The big ones. These are yesterday's eggs. I didn't package them up yet. I've got to get them packaged up because I got to wash today's eggs. So. But the ducks are pumping eggs out like there's no tomorrow. And it's only going to keep increasing too. That's the thing. It's like we're not even at peak egg production yet. You gotta do a little rearranging all the time here to get them to go in. Food bank gets another load of eggs on Tuesday. They're gonna have a good winter here. The geese eggs. I wish they didn't taste like chicken eggs, you know, because like look at the size of them. Like, but they're identical to chicken eggs. It's like they have. I find them like tasteless. Some chicken egg washing, or duck egg washing here. This is my high-tech drying system that I came up with. Seems to work the best. It's got this piece of plastic in the bottom that keeps it raised off of the bottom. It's out of a fridge that died on me years ago. I kept the trays out of it because I keep everything. So I kept the trays out of it and it works good. I used to have like a plastic grate on the bottom, but it didn't work. I found that the eggs still sat in the water. It seems to work the best so far. So this is the process that I go through every single day, cleaning the eggs up. And usually I remember to take the stop around here because it's all plugged up with straw. Just use warm water. Let them do a little bit of soap first. They clean up a lot nicer. And they really clean up nice if the barn's clean. Keep the barn, the cleaner the barn, the cleaner the eggs. And it's not necessarily from the barn being dirty like out of the nesting boxes, it's the duck feet that makes the eggs dirty because they're walking around in the, around the water station there where it's really, really dirty, and then they walk on top of the eggs, and they smear duck poop all over the eggs. Are you surprised that I'm on time? I started exactly 9 o'clock. I told you I would. If I wouldn't have got up at 4 a.m. though, I wouldn't have. Honestly, if I wouldn't have got up at 4 a.m., I probably wouldn't have turned the stream on at all today because I would have been like so deep into what I was doing on the computer that I was just like totally focused. You got to you can't be half asleep doing it and not pay attention. I've already discovered that. I did a couple boo-boos. It's a very unforgiving website. It doesn't tolerate mistakes or not paying attention. And it doesn't give you a warning either that you're doing something that's going to cause you to regret. It's like there isn't like double clicks to, oh, are you sure you want to do this? It's just boom, it does it. It's sort of like working a desktop editor, and it's just assuming that you have an undo edit button, but there ain't an undo edit button on the site. But man, I'm telling you, oh folks, they do some pretty cool things that I didn't know that they did. And I have photos that I took last fall, that last day at the Lagoon, and I can't believe they can do it. Those landscape photos that I took, you know, the ones that are the big panoramic ones that you move your phone around. Well, I got a couple that are actually perfect, but they have no digital distortion. They can print those on coffee mugs, so that the mug is completely wrapped in ducks at the Lagoon. It's pretty cool stuff, I'm telling you. I didn't know they did that. Because, you know, that's one of my pet peeves on the coffee mugs, is that the photo is always facing the wrong direction when you're holding it. Either it's facing you, or it's facing away, and it's never the direction you want it to be facing. Egg washing, done. All right, folks. Okay, I'm here. How is everybody? Are we doing good? Do we got the whole crew here? Oh, Doug. Okay, Doug. Doug, it's a crow. Stop it. Hey! Doug, come here. Come here. Come here. Get away from the windows. Forget about the crows. Come here. Come here. Up here. All right. Sorry about that. Doug is completely freaked out about the crows here the last couple of days. Headache? Still here. I'm just suffering. That's it. Just suffering. But I'm powering through it, folks, because I'm going to fix my problem. So as I told you, I got some really bad news this week. It's a mistake. It's going to get fixed, but it's just a lot of jerking around, pressure, and it's like YouTube made a mistake and I don't know how, I don't know when it's going to get fixed because they're so far behind. But you know, you probably heard in the news this week about how, or probably you maybe got an email yourself if you've got a channel, that YouTube sent out to everybody, you know, about the demonetization and breaking their partnership agreements with channels that didn't fit a certain criteria. Well, I got one of those emails. My channel got accidentally caught up in this dragnet of demonetization. I'll show you. I thought that it was spam because I said there's no way. Like totally, like I didn't want to click on the links actually. I thought it was spam, and I thought somebody was just playing a dirty trick on me. And then I said no, I'm gonna click on the link. So I clicked the link, and sure enough, totally legit, totally legit. So I got, this is the deal here. So here it is. Okay, so there's the email that I got from them this week. 50 ducks in a hot tub, effective February the 20th. You're no longer going to be in the partner program. So that means that, oh, come on, turn on camera. Come on. Okay. All right. So that means that yeah, I can't. No monetization at all on my channel. And after digging into this, takes effect February the 20th. And then after 30 days, if you get up to that mark, they will reevaluate you and see if you get back into the program. Well, the thing is that I just, what I don't understand is I generate like over 4,000 hours of viewing every 2 days on my channel. Every 2 days, and that. And I have more than 1,000 subs. So I sent an email. I forwarded to the contact that I have at YouTube, my you know, the pathetic support they give you. They emailed me back, and they said they have forwarded it to the correct department. Of course, pass the buck. That's what they do. But the problem is that department is up to 3 weeks behind right now. Like, it's going to take 3 weeks before a human being looks at this. So the thing is that if somebody doesn't look at it before February the 20th, my channel gets put into suspension, no longer is part of the partnership program, and then it takes 30 days to review it again. It's like what? So anyways, that's why I was really stressed out this week. Freaked out, not stressed out, freaked out is what it was. So I'm like, it's just more stress that I can do without, you know, for the pathetic amount of ad revenue that YouTube is generating. It's bad, folks. I wasn't going to show everybody this, but I figured since I got this letter or email this week that I would show this to you guys, just how bad things are. It's bad, and they want to make it worse. I'm blown away, and it's not because I'm getting less views, folks. This is the thing that doesn't make any sense. Okay, is that I'm actually getting more views than I had last year. Like, I don't understand how this works. I can't get my head around what's going on YouTube. Honestly, I can't. It doesn't make any sense. It's this is just to give you an idea, okay? Like they're taking away something that's already dying, but I got to show it to you folks because it's this week I've been looking at it and it's like bad. Okay, so this is the last 28 days. Okay, so the last 28 days. $541 in ad revenue, and it's 40,000 views a day. Like, if you look here, like, what is this? Like, $18 revenue, $21. That's Canadian dollars. Okay, so if I go to US here, let me just change it to US dollars. Because, okay. So it's
like $20 a day, $16, $16.56. Well, actually, they're right there because that was the day Digger Pete gave me a tip. But like $18, $16, $14, $13. Like, and this is based on, like, I'll just show you folks. Like, where is that number? Where is it here? Views. There, views. Okay. So, and it's not like I don't have any views. Because look at 37,000 views, 40,000 views, 41,000, 38,000. Like, it's not like the channel's not getting any views here. The channel's getting hit actually really well. I'm really happy the way it's getting. Like, that's pretty good views for a duck channel on YouTube. It's more than what I used to get. And like I, I used to get 20,000 views, 25,000 views, and make, you know, over $100 a day in ad revenue. Now it's 40,000 views, and you're making $16, $18 a day. So, like, it's like, well, like in the last 48 hours, there's been 70,000 views in the last 48 hours. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how they, you know, I don't understand it. I'm blown away. Anyways, it's they're just making my life difficult. Is what they're doing, and they're putting the screws to me. So that's what's taking place here. So because of this, I had to make a decision of I've got to I got to focus, and so I'm going to be disappearing some more, folks. Probably it's going to be I'm thinking 2 to 3 more weeks before I'm done this, because I've got to get this fixed. I've got to get this merchandise store up and running, because that's the only way that this channel is going to survive this craziness that YouTube's doing. It's like I need to crank it up, and you know, and give everybody a whole bunch of choices as far as merchandise is concerned. So, Vista, I already told you to send me the email. We went through this before. And you didn't do it. But I've got to, I got to get my act together. So I've been working on that all week, and I'm gonna keep working on it. And I'm going to give you something really. I think it's exciting. I'm excited about it because I'm looking at what they're doing, and it's really cool stuff, folks. Really cool. You're gonna. I really put a lot of effort into it, and I had to blow their site apart, their templates apart, and rebuild it and do it. And anyways, it ain't anything near what they have available on their site. It's customized for the ducks. So it took me a long time to do it, but it's done. It looks good, and there's going to be a lot of choices. Like I said, I'm discovering stuff this morning that I didn't even know they made. So my shirt is inappropriate. I'm flagging you. What? We've got idiots showing up. Oh. Sarah, this is a personal problem, Sarah. It is devastating news. If your boss went to you and said, "Here's your notice, February the 20th, you're no longer getting paid," isn't that personal, Sarah? Like, if all of a sudden February 20th, oh, guess what? You're unemployed. You're not making any more money. Isn't that personal? Or were you expecting, like, cancer? I've got cancer, brain cancer. Ebola. I don't know how more personal you can get in losing your job. Oh. Anyways, what the viewers can do is that you can be patient and wait for me to get this set up, and then shop your little heart's content out on all the cool stuff that I'm going to be doing for you to help us out here. So. a health problem, cancer. Okay, I've got cancer. February 20th, cancer kicks in. I'm doomed. It's terminal February 20th, the cancer. So I've got, doesn't affect me until February 20th, though. So I'm all right till then. Sarah, you're being ridiculous. Like, this was very personal for me when I got the email. So, losing my job, getting sick, same boat to me, screws my life up. Screws me up taking care of the ducks. Takes the wind out of my sails. Thankfully, I'm passionate about the ducks, and I just do it anyways because I just love the little critters, and I just want to make their lives as comfortable as possible. So, anyways, that's my best before date, right? February 19th, the 20th, throw me in the garbage, man. February 20th, I'm history. So, a GoFundMe? Well, I'm not at that point yet, Chris. I'm gonna fix the problem, folks, with just an absolute biggest merchandise store you've ever seen for a YouTuber. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm going to like the old saying is, you can't help people who can't help themselves. Well, I'm a help myself kind of guy. So this week of this bad news was sort of like the gun to my head. It's like, okay, fine, YouTube, you want to play this way? Because I'm going. I want my goal, folks. If I can get this alternate revenue source get to the point that I can just turn off the ads completely on everything, I'm going to. Because I've had enough with this YouTube thing. I'm sick of them holding their little pathetic carrot in front of me. I'm sick of it. So. Make the ducks interactive. Add a revenue stream by allowing patrons to interact like a duck bed and breakfast. What? Your store at best will add 7 to 8%. Rick, what are you talking about? Okay. No, smile. There's no, folks. You have no idea what's coming. Road Warrior, you haven't seen what I'm like on the internet. I'm, a lot of you don't understand, okay? Rick, you're crazy. A bed and breakfast. You have no idea the insurance liabilities. None. You have no idea. My background, folks. I'm not like a lot of these YouTubers, like Road Warrior said, Smile's got that corner. Smile's got nothing, man. You have no idea what's coming to choose from here as far as the duck merchandise that's coming down the pipeline, folks. It's this is full blown e-commerce stuff. The real McCoy. This is the big league stuff, okay? This is what I used to do. I used to build big e-commerce sites, like 10, 15,000 items, shopping cart, all that kind of neat stuff. This is what I used to do. This is what I've been working on all week. So, these YouTubers that put it this way, they're not e-com guys. I've done e-com for many, many years. So this week was literally a flashback to my past, and it will be for the next couple of weeks. I am drawing on all my knowledge that I self-taught myself, basically 2007, 2008, and 2009, on how to build e-com sites, and then navigation, all that kind of neat stuff, so that it's a pleasant shopping experience, and you get to look for what you want. I'm being forced to use a tool that I haven't used in a long time to save myself. And Cafe Press luckily had the online uh, um, um, tool that I know how to use. Like, folks, you have no idea. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, it's like deja vu flashback. Their site is exactly built the way I used to build sites. Like, when I'm working with it, it's identical. Except they've got a little different glitches than I'm used to, but it's identical. It's like I am working. It feels like I am working on my own e-com site that, in 2008. That's what it feels like. It's so when you see it, you're gonna go, my God, nah, this is nuts. This is nuts what you've got on this thing, and that's what it is. Like, we're talking between probably somewhere low end 1,800 different items, high end 4,000 items to choose from to start. Somewhere between 1,800 and 4,000 to start. So, and it's going to be good stuff, good artwork, nice stuff. Like, we're talking some crazy amount of choice. So, how am I going to drive people to the site? I'm gonna put them in my car, Rick, and take them over there. That's how. Oh, Deb, I had to learn e-commerce to save my business. So this is gonna be big, folks. You have no idea. Like, you just think this ain't like, this is probably, like, I've never ran across anything that's like this. It's pretty slick. There are a couple of people I've shared it with, a couple of fans I've shared the link with, so they can see my design work, and they're excited. And when I get it to the point that I can announce it and show it to everybody, uh, we're going to blow the doors off of on the duck merchandise. You're not going to believe it, folks. Like, some really cool stuff. Really, really, really cool stuff. Oh, I'm pumped about it. It's going to save the duck show. It is. Now, well, this I'm gonna post a link right underneath the streams, right underneath the videos. Like, it'll be right underneath. You'll be able to see it. You'll be like, oh, there's the store. Go check his merchandise out. Oh my God, look at all the merchandise. Everything you can imagine. Oh, I'm pumped about it. And that's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm having a hard time talking to you because all I want to do is go back and start working on it again. Because, like, that's all I've been walking and talking, thinking, breathing, farting. This is all I'm doing. It's like everything I think about is just getting this done. Like, it's oh, I'm gonna be putting signs up too. Um, it's gonna be you're just like, it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool stuff. So I'm blown away what they can do. This company, folks, like, they can print anything. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, just go to their site, go to cafepress.com, and you'll see they print 300,000 items a day. Like, 300,000 items a day. 450 different products. Well, the thing is, River, is that I originally opened my Cafe Press account last January with my concussion, but I couldn't do it because it was just, my head was, I couldn't get, it was too much pain because I was in, like, an excruciating amount of pain with the concussion situation. So it was like, I ordered T-shirts and, from another company. We sold them online, on the 50ducks.com site, which I still have T-shirts available there. And but now it's time to I can sit down and do it and get it done. And plus, this week with the bad news with YouTube, was telling me that, which is a mistake. It's like, they know it's a mistake. The guy even said, like, it was a mistake. But the problem is that department's so far behind right now that it's going to take weeks before someone looks at it and fixes the mistake. They told me, oh, don't worry, February 20th is a long piece away. I was like, no, February 20th is not a long piece away when it comes to YouTube, because they move as slow as snails, like, oh. Gene, they have. I'm blown away at the stuff they can do. Like I told you, I was washing the eggs. They have a coffee mug, 15-ounce coffee mug. That the panoramic view that I took, the picture I took of the ducks the last day at the Magoon, that totally wrap around. So you can have a coffee mug with the whole Magoon on the last day that the ducks were here. Like, I thought they could only print on one side of the mug, but they got the wraparound photo around the whole mug. Like, some really cool stuff. You could, like, I'm not kidding you, folks. Like, duvets. How would you like to have a duvet with a Doug head, a 5-foot Doug head on it? Like it's crazy. So, will I be using PayPal? They offer PayPal on their website, on the Cafe Press. Oh, it's like it's so now, like I said, this morning. Can you shop at someone's site? I don't know on their site if you can. They call it a marketplace. It's because artists do stuff up and then put their products on their designs on their product, and then post it on their site, and then they sell it. They call it the marketplace. Our products will be available in the marketplace, but we actually will have a store that is separate that I will link below, and everybody can just go there and just look at the duck stuff. So. No, not like Etsy. No, it's not, Rick. Because they make all the products. So, what category do I list under? Well, I'm animals, Gene, but I haven't gotten anything up there yet. I've been doing the navigation because they don't have navigation in their stores. If you just basically you dump all the products in one big giant page and it's a mess. So I had to build navigation in my store first because that's the glitch they have on their site, is that none of the shops have navigation. So it means like you got to look at everything to get to anything, which is just the worst shopping experience online. So that's what I've been working on, is setting that all up, and I've been undoing stuff because there's a lot of overlap. It's because of the products they make, and I'm not totally up to speed on everything. So I've had to undo some things because I discovered, oh, they have this product and it's got to go over in this category anyway. So I'm making it so that it's as easy as possible. So you're only going to be looking at stuff that you want to look at. I'm excited about it, and I've dealt with them, and I've had people send me stuff from them, and it does they do work. Their product, there's nothing wrong with their product. They should be paying me for the work I've done. Well, I haven't done any work to their site. All the work I've been doing is for my store. Nobody else's. Oh, the tech support told me that they've never seen anybody set up a store this way. So, because they said normally everybody just dumps it in and goes, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. It's too much. Like, imagine if you didn't have it sorted out and so you could navigate through 4,000 products. How would you look at 4,000 products? If you know what I mean? Like, you know, all their tech support people is bad, Gene. Frustrating. They don't have a clue what they're talking about. Like they're nice people. Everybody I've talked to has been really, really nice. Like they're really, really nice, really friendly, really helpful. They'll dig into things, but they don't know anything. They're just phone support for a graphic arts company, is what they are. They're not web. They have no web support at all for their stores. Zero zip. So the only way you can do any customization is you got to be familiar with that type of store, that type of software. So, and that is exactly what I used to do. Like it's amazing. Actually, it's mind numbing because I'll open up pages and I'll go into it to change things, and it's folks, it's identical to my website that I built, my very first big e-commerce site that I built. That did really well. It's identical. It's really quite amazing actually. When I click on stuff and I go, I've seen this stuff before, and it's identical. Like it's identical. Like this morning, I had to go in and do some rearranging in some folders, and it was like the navigation was exactly. I think this I've done this before, but I not on this site, but on another site. So it's no lucky for me, Gene, that I'm familiar with it because I would have blown my brains out. I would have been so stressed out, but I'm not stressed out. It's just, but it is tedious. It is serious, time consuming, unbelievably time. Very, very slow process, but I'm making headway. You're going to be impressed. I just think the sheer selection of products is crazy. I think it's just I'm blown away by what we're going to be able to offer. And I have artwork that has been sent to me over the years from people, vintage artwork that that nobody's ever seen, and that I'm going to share on this merchandise. Stuff was sent to me like 2015, 2016. Cool stuff. So, like got some real cool Bruce Lee artwork from some people. Some cute stuff from other. I got some cute stuff, folks. You're gonna love it when you see all the different cute stuff. You're gonna, my God, there's too much to choose from. That's basically what it's gonna be. You're gonna be. It actually probably will hurt sales because you will have too much to choose from. You're gonna have a big wish list. Put it that way. You're gonna be signing up on an account. You're gonna be like wish listing a lot of stuff because there is gonna be a lot to choose from. Like potentially anywhere from 8 to 14 different artwork times 400 products. It's like you're going to be going like, holy moly's, too much. So you're going to be, I'm hoping, broke. And my problem will be solved. I'll be like, yes. So, because this YouTube thing, honestly, folks, I'm so sick of it. Like, to be stressed out, like it's already, you know, the ad revenue's joke. Like it's down over 70%. The ad revenue is down, which doesn't make any sense, you know, based on the views on the channel. But then they turn around and say, okay, not only are you down 70%, but now we're going to take that little tiny carrot completely away from you. It's like so frustrating. So I'm gonna fix it best way I know how. So. Okay, what is this? Two Gagaloo. What's? You guys are talking about something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't get it at all. I don't know. Maybe somebody was just posting stuff. Black Child. Okay, he posted it. I don't know what it is. Got me. I'm baffled now, folks. I don't know. I'm not totally here. I'm thinking about working. That's what I'm thinking about. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not. I'm a little. As you can tell, I'm stuffed up too. Man, I'm telling you, this stuffed up thing. Weather changed, eh? The weather changed, got nice out, and I got all stuffed up. So I don't know. It's when it's cold, I'm not stuffed up like this. It's got to be the pressure. It's got to be the pressure changing. It's got to be. So. Any possibility of a duck nightlight that I gave you? I didn't see like a printed duck light. I'd seen any night lights on their site. So I didn't see anything there. I didn't see any lighting actually yet. But I'm not done yet. I've still got about another 40 minutes worth of navigation work to do, and then I gotta start getting the artwork done and start uploading and start putting it into products and double checking the print and bleed outs and all that kind of neat stuff, because I've got to set up all the bleeding parameters so that the artwork doesn't bleed out of the print area. And so that's I got like a lot of sitting here mouse clicking, click, mouse move, this, that. Anyways, I'm gonna be here for days just doing this. No. No. But I'm gonna go back to work, folks. All I'm thinking about right now is getting this done. I just want to get it done so I get my life back to normal. Because I gotta beat YouTube. That's what my goal is. This is what I've totally focused on this, because I've had enough of this YouTube thing. This is just wrong what they're doing. I just can't believe that we got caught in the net. That their system is so broke, that like it's just. Anyways, I was pretty stressed out when I got the email. Like I was like really stressed out. Did a little bit of swearing. Oh. I've scanned the artwork, Gene. Haven't done the digital enhancement. That's going to be my next project here. As soon as I get this morning, get the navigation finished, which, like I said, I got about 40 more minutes of work to do, and then I've got to start getting all the artwork done, because the from what I'm looking at, I've basically got to get. I got 1, 2, 3. I think 8 pieces of artwork. I need to get 8 pieces of artwork done so that I can go into the categories and set up 8 items at a time, instead of going back in for every single artwork. So the more artwork that I have done ready, the faster the store is going to get populated with products. So that's what because I really would like to start throwing stuff up like right now, which I could, because I do have artwork that I could go in and set up like 400 items like right now and work on it and get that done. But it's not the way I want to launch. I want to launch with as much as possible. I want to overwhelm you. Is what I want to do. I want everyone to go like yes. So that's what I want. I want to have a shop that is duck worthy. So plus I got to deal with Teradek this week. I'm not happy with this. There's something wrong. I don't understand how a piece of equipment that we used all summer worked perfect, but the last 2 units will not work. Like I did that stream the other morning, folks. That 19 minutes, and all it showed was the last 22 seconds. That's it. Like 22 seconds. Like I'm like I don't know what's going on with it. It's like the last 3 mornings I've been doing the pivot head, because I just don't have time to deal with it, because it's like I clicked to go and it said live and it said it was working. I went outside, did all 19 minutes of live, thought I was live, came back inside, and it was the last 22 seconds. When it finished processing, I looked, it was it was right when I walked in, it ended. I was like, what? It was like 19. If I wouldn't have hit the record button on the GoPro, you wouldn't have saw anything that morning. I don't understand what's going on. Like I don't understand. It's like it doesn't make any sense. It's because it worked fine and now it just will not work. So anyways, there's something wrong. But I got to deal with that this week too. So, which is a pain, because all I can think about is working on what I'm working on. So yeah, I'm gonna be what I'm going to plan on doing, Juanita, is I'm gonna keep doing my morning videos of the Egg Recon and the old Duck Hospital stream for you. Keep you up to date what's going on here. But I've got, like I said, I've got to focus on this and keep the ball rolling, so that every day I got to chop away at it little by little, and then the point will come where I'm going to go, yes, I'm done enough that I can share it, and then everybody can just go look at it and start making a big wish list. So, you know, it's above zero today. So, I got accidentally caught in this dragnet. I shouldn't have got caught. You know, it shouldn't have happened. There's no way. It's a mistake. They told me it is, because the guy told me there's no way. It's like it's YouTube is broken, and you know, why not catch something you know, accidentally in a dragnet? That's just, you know, they're not exactly known for finesse. You know, so they're a big corporation. You know, and they make mistakes. And this week was mine. It was stressful, folks. I was like, what did I do? I thought I did something. I thought it was spam at first. I thought somebody was playing a joke on me, because I didn't even know about that. This was coming down the pipeline. So, well, they don't have an immediate fix, because their rationale on their email lingo was that you have nothing to worry about till February 20th. I was like, yeah, well, if I don't freak out now, how are we going to undo this to make sure that on February 20th it doesn't happen? You know, but like, why get all stressed out, like right over $16 a day, $18 a day, $20 a day? Because that's what, you know, I'm blowing my brains out stressing out over such a ridiculous amount of money. You know, like, so I figured, like, you know, let's just ignore this and work on something more exciting. So, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back to work, get this done, and well, I'll get it done today, but I'm going to keep whittling away at it. And I got to go do some more decongestants for my nose, because I'm just plugged up like brutal. It's like, but I did take them at 4 a.m., so it is 10, so it makes sense that it's starting to lose. I'm starting to get sore nose here from my glasses. That's the problem. The glasses are causing pressure points because of my sinuses. As you can tell, I sound awesome, don't I? It's like an echo in my head right now. So I'm gonna I'll say goodbye, and you'll see me this afternoon doing the duck hospital. I'll turn the stream on for you. And actually, while we were chatting, the egg recon went live at 9:30. The video was released, so check it out, and then you'll know where I washed the eggs from, where they came from this morning, because that was done before I washed the eggs, obviously, because you just can't make egg come out of thin air. They had to come from somewhere. So check out the video. It's live now, 20 minutes ago, and I'll talk to you later this afternoon. Okay? Thanks for dropping in, and have a good day. Have a good Sunday, everybody.